Thrill me. Hey everybody, welcome to Thrill Me Thursday. I hope you're having a great and grand day, and welcome to the Horror Guys Horror Lair. Today we're going to dive on into the 10 greatest horror films of all time. These are films that have made a profound impact on my soul, on the core of my being. Films that filled me with things beyond comprehension. What exists here is only the cream of the crop, the best of the best of the best of the best of the best, sir. Let's dive on in. Coming in at number 10, a very honorable mention. Jeepers Creepers 3. You know, it's a bold choice. Bold choice going this, you know, with all the stuff that the directors, you know, has in the past. But we're going to look past all that. And we're going to say that this film really added so much to the franchise. It was so necessary that I think we can overlook all of that. Coming up next is a film that is moving, profound, and the performances defy comprehension. Number 9, The Wicker Man with Nicolas Cage. This film is full of artistry. Not a single shot is wasted. Everything here is exactly as the canvas deemed necessary. There's no better PG-13 horror film than this right here. Nicolas Cage completely dedicated his soul to this film. And I don't think there's anything more profound than The Bees. Number 8, a film that defied to stand with its peers, decided to take its own route and be its own film. M. Night Shyamalan's The Happening is the story of the century. No film compares. This film predicted 2020. Need I say more? This film was Shyamalan's first R-rated film. And his scene of the lion ripping the man's arm off is some of the most visceral horror in all of film. Coming up at number 7, arguably a film that challenged viewers at the time, but has gone on to become a cult classic. That's right, Big Ass Spider is a staple of film. And this film rewrote the rules of horror. No movie compares to Big Ass Spider in the last 20 years. It's just a known fact. This is one of the best films ever made. Big Ass Spider. Get on my level. Up next is a film that if you've been following this channel for many a year, you would know that scholars have studied my devotion to this film. And they're both great. When the Boat Breaks is such a good movie. This movie redesigned horror culture. You can tell that right off the bat that this film is going to be more profound and provocative than any film made today. It challenges the audiences, and it challenges us all to ask, when's the boat gonna break? A film that changed the world. A film that has had such an impact on culture and impact on socio-economic struggle. A film that has challenged the audiences more than Leprechaun Back to the Hood or Get Out ever could have. That's right, the Bye Bye Man asks, why can we not refuse to say stupid shit? When we see something so stupid, we just have to scream it to the world. And the Bye Bye Man is so simple, so moronic, that it almost asks us to look at ourselves and challenge ourselves and wonder, are we moronic? Are we without thought? Are we without ability to change or do anything? This film asks us to look in the mirror and to see, is humanity worth it? The main character sacrifices his life at the end of the film to save his brother and his brother's daughter. It's a valiant sacrifice that no other filmmaker is willing to have the balls to present to you. The Exorcist, saving a little girl after your buddy dies, isn't anything compared to killing yourself because the Bye Bye Man's gonna get him. Does anybody actually believe in demons or possession? No, but they believe in the Bye Bye Man. This film rewrote art. They're eating her, and then they're going to eat me. Oh my God! Troll 2, the fourth greatest horror film of all time. Nothing compares to Troll 2. Nothing. Except for the top 3 films, obviously. This film, perhaps overplayed, has taken away some of its power, but this film is hypnotic. This film challenges the viewer and asks them, why? Why is all this happening? Why are we dealing with these things? Why is it Neilbach? Why are they goblins in a movie called Troll 2? All of these questions lend the viewer to question their own reality and ask, what is there left to believe in? What is real? What do I have left? If it's all goblins and trolls, I'm fucked no matter what. So what do I do? Troll 2 challenges the viewer. An A+ in any book. Number 3, a film that arguably changed my life many a time. Every revisiting has had a profound effect on my soul. And that could only be one film. A film that has maintained the test of time. A film from my childhood that I could never, ever let go. And that is Godzilla's Revenge. Minya is one of the greatest characters in cinema. And this film leaves us with the understanding of the struggle of the bullied. Minya tells our main character how he's alone because he has no friends. And it makes us ask, what is it like to be alone? What is it like to have nothing and to have no hope? Like Andy Dufresne in Shawshank, this film paints a canvas that is unlike any other. Godzilla's Revenge challenges the viewer. It challenges them to the core. It challenges their soul. And it makes them ask, why didn't I ever stand up for myself? Number 2, no list is complete without Hunter S. Thompson, so we gotta put Hunter S. Thompson's Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas on book at number 2. I'd love to put it number 1, but there's a real clear number 1 greatest horror film of all time. But right here, I mean, A Journey of the American Dream. There's nothing more terrifying than what America really is, and in these pages you will find pure unadulterated terror. I mean, look at this. You realize, he said, that's a crime to... Yeah, I said, I know I'm guilty. I understand that. I knew it was a crime, but I did it anyway. I should. Shit, why aren't you? I'm a fucking criminal. That's a strange attitude, he said. I stared at him. Seeing for the first time, I was dealing with a bright-eyed young sport around 30 who was apparently enjoying this. You know, he said, you get the feeling you could use a nap. Number one, a traumatic experience of how horror reaches into our being and takes everything, but then gives us something in return, kind of like the government. It all stems from the same tree. Maybe our trauma spreads out and punish each other because we're all pissed off about something. Heck, half of us can't even remember what it was, but we know we're mad about it. All that I can say is that trauma and trauma go hand in hand. Number one, the greatest horror film of all time, the director's cut, The Alien Blood.
Here we go.
This film is incredible. How this is not more seen, I do not understand. This film is like The Matrix, mixed with an art house film, mixed with the greatest CGI you'll ever see. This film changed my life, and every life of anyone who's witnessed this around me. This film will blow your mind. You can't comprehend the terrors inside. This film is so terrifying, you can't even believe it. Believe me. Alien Blood. This is the most necessary film of all time. It asks the viewer to look inside the American dream, the American spirit, and the human soul. It asks us to say, is our blood alien? And if so, who are we? This has been the 10 greatest horror films of all time. There's never been a better list. There will never be a better list. And the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. You will understand my fucking fury. You know who I am. This has been the one and only Heartbreaker. Look at this fucking case. It's fucking broken. Remember when I threw this shit? I fucking threw it across the room. When the boat breaks, I hope you break, bitch. Oh my god, these movies are fucking terrible. Yeah, I can't wait till Scream Factory releases the When the Boat Breaks 5K box. And then it's got this weird story, like the kid after all this insanity is like, you know what, fuck it, my bullies ain't shit. I've experienced death. Like near fucking death. You ain't shit. I don't think anybody wants to watch this again. Oh my god.